Right, with us we have Mannie Heymans, President of the Namibia Cycling Federation, but also the organizer of this year's Nedbank Desert Dash. Now it's amazing it's actually taking place, Mannie. Just tell us about that. We at a stage thought it was not going to take place this year.
Yeah, the 14th of July, actually on my birthday, Aiden broke the news via social media that he's not going to continue with the 2015 FNB Desert Dash than it was. And while I was reading that, I just started making plans and started letting things go through my head. How can we rectify this, or how can we get the Desert Dash to happen? It was a couple of long nights, discussing stuff with myself, discussing stuff with Leander, discussing stuff with some people, and until we came to the point where we said, the Desert Dash can't not happen in 2015. It was a quick call to Nedbank, not really to ask them if they would jump in, actually for something else, and they were more than happy to actually make a hint that can't they be part of this, and from there everything just happened not so smoothly, but at the end of the day very smoothly to actually get the 2015 Nedbank Desert Dash so far as it is now. I think it's just about 2 months. Is it 2 months? What is it, October, November, December? Yeah, less than 2 months until the 2015 edition. If you're a rider this year, you're going to be treated. Me as organizer, we'll try and get some of the Olympic feeling into this event, to make the riders feel special. And if that's one thing that we can change for the riders this year, that's something I would really like to take to the next level. Start is different. Start will be at the Grove Mall, not at the Country Club anymore. Ample of parking. We're going to be starting in the shade, not in the sun like the previous years. And then the finish is going to finish at Tiger Reef Bar, and what better place to finish an iconic event like that than in the sea sand of Swakopmund. Sure, we're going to have great weather. I believe we're going to have great weather, and then it's just going to be an end of a brilliant 2015 Nedbank Desert Dash.
Right, and I understand very popular as always. The entries just went like that.
Yeah, we were maybe a little bit worried, because the Desert Dash was off for like 4 weeks, that people made other plans, and we got a bit of difficulty with some of the organizers that helped in the past that made different plans already for December. But, once we had all that leveled out, solo entries went out, I think, in question of 2 minutes. So, we had like 150 solo entrants, 150 pretty crazy people that wants to cycle 369 kilometers on a mountain bike from Windhoek to Swakopmund. And that's just unbelievable. That just shows you what this event has brought up over the years, and one can only thank Mr. Aiden de Lange, for what he started back 10 years ago as a little event just for him and his friends, and this thing has just grown so big and so out of proportion that after 10 years, he felt it was time just to take a little of a backseat, let some people else take it maybe to another level. Two-man teams also went out, I think, in 2 seconds. Four-man team went out in 2 seconds or 3 seconds. That shows just the popularity of this event. And we still get inquiries of people, maybe there's some cancellations, or do you know of somebody that missing a partner? So there we're very privileged, and that the Desert Dash is still such a wanted event on the Namibian cycling calendar.